Got a 2019 Toyota Tacoma. It's got the V6 in it. I'm gonna show y'all how to change the oil. I've got me a 14 millimeter and a short little extension. Gonna pop the drain plug loose right here. See if I can get it for you. Gonna let that drain, and while that's draining, you got 4 12 millimeter bolts. You got one right here, one right here, one right there, and one right there. You're gonna want to take the front two out because there's a little lip that this plate sits on. You're gonna take the front two out and then take the back two out. I'm gonna get these back two. Get this one. And then to pull this plate out, you're gonna push it forward and get it off of the little nipple right there. You can see it. So now I've got this shield out of the way. You're gonna get in here, and right here's your oil filter. You're gonna get a 3/8 extension and a ratchet, and you're gonna stick it in here. And if the whole thing turns, like mine just did, what you're gonna have to do is get you an oil filter wrench. You can unscrew it, but it just makes a big old mess. Get you an oil filter wrench, or you can get on here and grab it. Keep it from turning. So now, there we go. You just want this to come out right here, like that. But you're supposed to have your drain pan where you can catch it. So once you get the plug out of here, you're gonna take this. It comes here with your oil filter. You're gonna take this, pop it right in there, and that'll allow all the oil to drain out of your filter so it don't go everywhere. So once you do that, you're gonna take it out, and then you're just gonna unscrew this.
The rest of the way, it's gonna be pretty tight. And there's your oil filter. I'm gonna pop that one out.
So what you're gonna do is you're obviously gonna take the filter out, and then you're gonna pop this O-ring off right here. Just kind of clean all that oil out the best you can. Got it pretty clean. We're gonna pop the new filter in. Make sure it goes in there, and then obviously you're gonna, lube your O-rings up with the oil on your hands. Then we'll slide that over, get it in its place right there. Make sure it's good all the way around. And then this plug, I know y'all saw me remove it under the car, but I put it back in there to show you the O-ring. You're gonna pop this O-ring out, and then I've already got this one oiled up. Put her back in there and tighten this. Don't try to hold this with your hand and tighten this, because it'll slice your hand open. I learned that the hard way the first time. Not very fun. Now, I like to pre-fill mine, but just fill her up and let the oil drain. Do that for a while, and then get her filled up. So, put her back up in there. And you just take your extension, you can tighten it up like this. It's a lot easier than using that filter wrench. Get her nice and snugged, and once it hits the top, just quarter of a turn till it gets tight. You're good. Now we're gonna put the drain plug back, clean this off. We're gonna thread her back in there. And then we're gonna take our 14mm and snug her back up. It ain't gotta be super tight, but that ought to be good right there. Now we're just gonna fill her up with oil. So now we got all the oil in her. We're gonna crank it up and let it run for a little bit. And just make sure it ain't leaking nowhere. We're all good. So I'm gonna show y'all how to reset the light. So you got your arrows, you're gonna go all the way over to the settings. You're gonna click OK. And then you're gonna scroll down to maintenance reset. And then reset the maintenance reminder. You're gonna click yes. Maintenance reset complete. And that's it. And we're just gonna check the oil. We're gonna pull the dipstick out. Make sure it's nice and clean. Put her back in there. We're good. So you see that little nipple sticking out? You gotta pop the skid plate up on it like that. You gotta do that on both sides.